Here's some general information. I'm from England, and I live in the USA with my husband, who is in the military. Anyway, let's get to the story. On this particular day, I was getting ready to PCS. For those who don't know what it means, it's permanent change of station. I had run out of box tape, and I decided to nip out to grab some, and other things. I head out to the local dollar store, grab a basket, and head to the craft area. Now when I'm rushing, I tend to be clumsy, and I knock things over. And this is one of those days. God dang it! I started restocking the shelf, and that's when I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turned to see this soured-faced, "My crap doesn't smell," 60-something-year-old woman.
Yes? Finally taking some notice. I've been calling for you to check me out, and now I've had to walk all the way over here to get you. This is disgusting. Is this how you treat customers?
I was a bit taken aback that she thought it was okay to talk to someone like that. Excuse me?
Are you retarded as well as deaf? I said I want to check out!
Look, lady, first of all, I don't. Then she cuts me off.
What is with these people? I mean, she is old enough to know better. Don't give me that crap, you lazy girl. And also, you just insulted our Lord Almighty with your filthy mouth.
Great, it's a religious nut job. Not to insult religious people. It's just the ones who go nuts with it. Again, first, I do not work here. Why the f*** did you think that? And second of all, I can say whatever I want, you old bat. Get the f*** away from me.
I want to talk to our manager now.
At this point, I just wanted to punch her, but I turned away and started walking off. I wasn't in the mood to deal with this crap.
Don't you dare walk away. I will make sure they fire you.
What the? I just turned and smiled. Okay, knock yourself out.
My husband served in the Korean War, and this is how you treat people like us. Not only are you disrespecting God, but my husband.
I couldn't stop myself from laughing. Oh, honey, I'm sorry to break this to you, but my husband's in the military right now, and he has been for the past 17 years.
I want his rank and commander's number. He won't have a job either. Your husband needs to be taught a lesson.
I laugh harder. At this point, the manager and a few other customers come to see what's going on. Is that what your husband does?
Don't talk about my late husband.
Now, I know I should be walking away, especially when she started saying that I needed to be taught a lesson, but I couldn't help it. Well, it looks to me like he died to get away from you. Maybe you need to go take some meds. Oh, by the way, here's his rank. Kiss my and his commander's number is 0800 go yourself. Before she could react, the manager stepped in. What's going on?
This disgusting employee needs to be fired. I want the corporate's number.
The manager looks at me and shakes their head. I think they deal with this sort of thing daily, by the look of their face. Ma'am, she isn't an employee.
Yes, she is. I know she is because I saw her stocking shelves. Not only is she insulting God with her filthy mouth, but I want her fired, her to apologize, and her husband's name and rank.
Do I look like I work here, old bat? 1. I was stocking the shelf because I knocked stuff off. 2. I don't have a uniform on, unless sweats in a tattered t-shirt counts. And 3. I already gave you my husband's rank and number. I could see her face getting angrier. And 4. I'm not religious.
You are!
But the manager cut her off. Look, she doesn't work here, and I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
But I'm a customer and you can't.
Ma'am, I can and I am. One more chance for you to leave the store, or I'm calling the police.
No, she can leave.
Fine, I've asked twice now, so you've left me with no choice. Unable to say anything else, she leaves, but not before knocking everything off the shelves. Everyone who saw it was laughing as she was leaving. I'm not sure if anyone filmed it, but it would have been funny to see. The manager apologized and explained that it wasn't the first time this happened. This lady has done this before. I assured them that it was not their fault, and not to worry. Obviously, she has problems. The store gave me a $10 gift card as an apology. I called my husband and told him, and it so happened that his commander and first sergeant was in the office. They found it hilarious, and said that I should have given her their numbers. I kind of feel bad for the woman, as it seemed that she had nothing better to do, and this is probably the only attention she really gets. So crazy lady, get some help. I work for a cleaning company. One of the contracts I have is cleaning the floor, the staff area, and the garage of a big retail store. Now the garage closes at 5 p.m. and the store at 9 p.m. So I go in at 8 p.m. to clean the garage. Then I go down to do the store once it closes. One night, as I'm cleaning the garage, I hear someone honking his car horn. It really doesn't bother me because the front of the garage is usually a high traffic area. A minute later, I hear someone honk their car horn again, but this time, he just keeps at it. So I go to see what's up. The garage door is pretty much all windows, so I see this dude there in front of it, and I go to talk to him.
I've got a flat tire. I need you to change it.
Sir, I don't work here. I'm sorry, sir, but the garage closed at 5 p.m. It'll open tomorrow at 8 a.m. and they can help you then. So I turn to go back to work, and he starts honking his horn again. So I'm like, what the heck does he want now? So I turn and look at him. He then demanded,
"Open this door and fix my tire now!"
"Sorry, sir, I'm just the cleaning guy. The garage is closed." I turned around and pointed to the back of my shirt, on which you can read, "Cleaning Crew." Then I walked away. Now, I finished my job in the garage, and at 9 p.m. I go to the store and prepare to do my job. In the back store, I cross paths with the store manager. I've known him for a few years now, and we're pretty cool. So he comes to me and he says,
"Hey, I've got a job for you tonight."
"Okay, got a mess that you need taken care of?"
"No, I need you to open the garage and change a flat tire for a customer."
"What?" Inside my head, I was like, what the heck is this? I'm no mechanic, and you're not my boss? Obviously, the expression on my face said it all, because the manager burst out laughing.
I'm just kidding, of course.
It turns out, the guy went inside and demanded to see the manager, asked him if he could make me fix his tire, and to fire me for not doing it. The manager explained to him that the garage was closed, and that I was no mechanic, and that I didn't work for the store. He offered to call AAA, but he just stormed out. I guess my shirt that said Cleaning Crew and the big sign on the garage that says closed at 5 p.m. wasn't clear enough for this dude. I'm shopping at a retail store where employees don't wear uniforms, but they encourage their sales associates to wear clothes purchased at their store. I picked up a shirt from a stack of folded clothes, look at it, fold it again, and a woman comes up to me holding a scarf.
"Do you have this in blue? I saw it in blue last week, but I can't find it."
I don't work here, but I think I saw a salesperson over there."
"Don't lie to me. I know you work here. I just saw you fold that shirt. If you can't be bothered to help me, call someone else on your little radio or something. But don't lie to me. I'm not stupid. Use your radio and find me a blue scarf."
Listen, I don't know what else I can tell you. I don't have a radio to call someone because I don't work here.
Just stop it already. Someone needs to teach you how to treat customers with respect. Of course you work here. You're wearing clothes from this department store. I'm not stupid. Where is your manager?
I decided to ignore her and continue about my business. A few minutes later, I hear a now familiar voice.
"That girl right over there, she doesn't want to help me, so she wants to pretend that she doesn't work here."
I turn around to see the woman standing behind me with the store manager. "Ma'am, this lady doesn't work here. She's just a shopper like you."
"But she's wearing clothes from this store."
He's looking at me apologetically as I'm trying hard not to laugh. "A lot of people wear clothes from this store, ma'am. That's the whole point of buying them. Our employees all wear name tags. That's how you can tell them apart from the customers."
"I think you're just covering for the employees, because you know that she messed up. This is unbelievable. I just want this scarf in blue, and I'm never shopping here again."
She turns around to leave. She storms out. She spots another customer and yells at her.
"I suppose you don't work here either, huh?"
Without batting an eye. "No, but I had the scarf in blue, and let me tell you, it's gorgeous." I used to work at a drugstore before I had my child. Note that the bathrooms have a lock on them to avoid theft. This takes place almost 2 years after I've gone. I stopped in to have lunch with a former coworker, and I had my daughter in a stroller, when a customer walks up to me.
You, I need to be let in the bathroom.
Confused, I say, okay.
Well, aren't you gonna let me in?
I don't work here.
Don't lie to me. I've seen you here before.
Well, I used to work here, but that's almost been 2 years ago.
So, why don't you let me in?
I can't. I don't know the code.
But you work here.
Sir, no I don't. I haven't worked here in almost 2 years. They change the code every 6 months.
You're just being lazy and don't want to work.
Why would I be at work with my kid?
Don't play games with me. Just open the dang door.
At this point, the assistant manager I know walks over. Is there a problem?
Yeah, this lazy won't do her dang job and open the bathroom up.
She doesn't work here, and you need to watch how you speak to people.
You.
Now I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You can't kick me out.
Yes, I can. The bathroom is for paying customers only.
Then I'll buy something.
That ship has sailed. I suggest you go next door to the fast food restaurant.
I'll sue you.
Badgering another customer because you have some delusion that we are keeping the bathrooms all to ourselves?
You can't talk to me like that. I demand she is fired.
You want me to fire someone who doesn't work here?
Why won't any of you do your jobs?
As he runs out of the store screaming about the bathrooms.
I need to use the bathroom.
I work as a food runner for a hospital. My job requires me to wear a tuxedo. One day after work, I stop by a nearby dollar store to get a soda. I'm sitting on the bench outside the store drinking my soda when a fancy car pulls up right in front of me. The man gets out and walks around the car. Ahem. I look at him and see he's looking right at me, but I don't do anything. Louder he goes, Ahem!
What?
Do you need to be told your job?
What are you talking about?
That's it. You have lost your tip. Now get over there and park my car. I realize that he thinks I must be a valet because I'm wearing a tux. Because dollar stores all have valets, right? I don't work here, dude. Leave me alone. You will address me as sir, and you will do your job right now, or I will go into that store, find your manager, and have you fired for your unprofessional behavior. Look at you, drinking cola while you're on the job. It's because of people like you that our economy is collapsing. Listen, a-hole, I already told you I don't work here. Leave me alone and park your own dang car. That does it! I'm going to find your manager. You'll be standing in line at the soup kitchen this time next week. He locks his car and storms into the store. About 5 minutes later, he returns with the store manager pointing at me furiously. There! You see? That's the valet who refused to park my car and insulted me. I demand that you fire him immediately. The manager looks at him like he's insane. Sir, this is the dollar store. We don't have valets, and he doesn't work here. I don't want to hear your excuses. You will fire this man immediately. I told you already. That guy doesn't work here. This is a dollar store. Have you all lost your minds? You think that because Obama's in the White House, that you can get away with not showing me the respect I deserve. You think Obama will save you after people like you destroy this country? The man rants about President Obama and the destruction of the American values for about 2 minutes. The manager is too stunned to say anything. Finally, the man gets back to his car and drives away. The manager just looks at me with a quizzical look, and I just shrug. I'm a customer at a supermarket, and I'm pushing a trolley with a baby in the child seat. My top is a similar color of the staff uniform, but it's a very different style. Plus, also I've got a baby.
Excuse me, where's your vitamin water?
I don't know. Did you look down the soft drink aisle?
You're not gonna show me?
No, why would I do that?
It's your job. I'm gonna talk to the manager about you.
I don't work here. I'm just shopping.
Don't lie to me. I saw you put the milk back. You're restocking shelves, and you just don't want to help me.
A manager walks past. The customer grabs him by the arm and drags him over.
This woman, she refuses to help me.
She doesn't work here, so she doesn't have to. Can I help you?
Of course she works here. She's wearing your uniform. How dare you cover for her laziness? I'm reporting you to the head office.
Ma'am, look at her trolley. We don't sell babies. She's shopping. She doesn't work here. Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking for vitamin water. Sorry.
thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of I Don't Work Here, Lady. You can find these stories and many more in the link below. And also thank you to the ones who submitted their stories. I really appreciate it. Keep those up. And for those who I haven't responded to, please be patient with me. I'm very slow. So I'm really sorry about that. But I really do appreciate all the submissions I get. Even if I can't use them, I really do appreciate them. I like reading them. So thank you very much. I hope you join me again very soon, where I'm going to do another neckbeard story. Probably will be Sir Sam and College Beard. I'll probably do those together, so it's a longer episode. And I'm going to try to do that as soon as possible. Hopefully I'll be able to get that out within a few days. I'm going to give a special thanks to a Patreon of mine, Alicia Cowan. I hope I said that right. But thank you very much for your support. And if there's anyone else who wants to support the channel, for just $1 a month, you get advanced audio broadcast that you can download and listen to anywhere you want. Thank you very much, and I will see you all again soon.